want us to set a goal to become the world leader in supply chain management. Supply chain basically means getting all the material from the various vendors, putting it together, building the product, and then shipping it out to the customer, just kind of the whole manufacturing flow, if you will. He wanted to be number one in that area in the world. I mean, it was so outrageous that nobody at the company could even fathom it. The company that, remember, the biggest supply chain disaster known to mankind a mere 4 or 5 years ago, now thinking that we would want it to become, I mean, it was just unfathomable for people. But we started working on it and started reinventing things. For instance, we had product A, B, C, D, and each of the product had its own processes. So there was no sharing of practices across. The first thing we did is we said, instead of actually having it by product, let's specialize in the individual processes and rotate the products through so we can share the best practices and keep getting better and better. 1,800 people in manufacturing showed up at work one Monday morning, and 950 of them had brand new jobs and brand new titles. There was a significant amount of pushback, but then we marched through with it, and the reinvention occurred. We were able to get twice the volume of business done with half as many people as a result. Now, we didn't lay off the other half of the people. We repurposed them into other roles where they could add more value, but we were able to do twice as much business with half as many people. So a 4x increase in productivity, which was dramatic, and that was good. Now, one of the questions that one of the goals that we set was we want to be a supply chain leader. But how were we going to measure that? We weren't going to measure that based on our own assessment of ourselves. You always got to get somebody else who doesn't have an interest to objectively measure you. And so we went out and said, which is the most respected survey? Turns out it's this one, AMR Research, an independent company, looks at all the manufacturers around the world, domestic in the US, overseas, everything, worldwide. And every year they publish a ranking, number 1 to number 25. Number 1 is the world's best manufacturer, number 25 is number 25, and then everybody else doesn't even make the list. We had never made the list, never ever made the list. And yet Angel wanted us to get good with that. So we started working on it, and the first year we debuted at 18, number 18. We were overjoyed. Nobody could believe it. Nobody could believe it. We debuted at number 18, and the next year we moved up to number 11, and the next year we moved up to number 8, and the next year we moved up to number 5, and this year we moved up to number 3. The company that was responsible for the worst supply chain disaster of mankind was now at number 3 in the world's best manufacturers. Kind of a rags to riches story, but one where you could see that if you do the optimization and then you do the reinvention, and after the reinvention you go back to optimization and you optimize some more, and then you reinvent some more, and you go back and forth and you keep getting that multiplier, good things happen.